Can you believe it? We're not even a month in. It's January 10th, 2023, and Vince McMahon is back as chairman. Mandy Rose explains, finally talks about why she, how she got fired. Mercedes, Monet, Stephanie has resigned. We got a lot to talk about here on the segment I like to call the Ruthless Updates. So let's get it going. I'm Mal Gooley, and let's get this party started, guys.
Need go yard.
Bitch, I'm a ball, bitch, I'm a ball. Don't get no ball, don't get no ball. What's in my cup? What's in my cup? Full of that punch, look at that punch. Bitch, I'm a ball, ballin' like Kobe. Ho, keep it moving, cause you do not know me. Bitch, I'm a ball, ballin' like Kobe. Ho, keep it moving, cause you do not know me. Bitch, I'm a ball, can't talk in Milwaukee. Tell my dog sick of me, ain't do no barking. Pass me some greens, you know I'ma spark it. Mama got ass, told her to arch it. Pull up at the spot, hop out and don't park it. Dino say, always keep one in the cartridge. With Joey on purpose, so we going toxic. Came from the swamp to visit the tropics. Check out the scenery. Tell her mama to the backwoods right by the lake. And I had some weed on me. Had to retire my cup, but it still doubled up. So pour out some lean for me. We took an edible, feeling incredible. Fed away into the sheets. Hustle and flow is unique. Easy to see.
Man, it feels it's so weird, guys. Not even 10 days in, man. No, not take that back. Not even a month in, and a lot of crazy stuff has happened in the months of wrestling. Period. I mean, just it's just it is just it's something, y'all. It is something like and the funny thing about it is when we talk about Vince McMahon, the fact that he's back, the fact that he is, the ruthless businessman that we know that he is, and the fact that, he basically forced his way back. And yeah, he basically forced his way back, y'all. He forced his way back into WWE. And the crazy thing about it is, sorry. The crazy thing about it is, it's just weird. It's just as a wrestling fan, it sucks. As a wrestling fan, it really does. So I understand the frustration. Like I understand the frustration of every single wrestling fan. I understand. I completely understand. And I know people are asking me why I'm always in a black background. It's because number one, I'm on StreamYard, and number two, I'm also don't have the proper background yet. But yeah, I got you guys. I got you guys basically covered. But before I even start to talk about how Vince McMahon is back as the chairman, Stephanie McMahon has basically stepped down as co-CEO. Nick Khan is now officially the CEO. Triple H is now the official chief. I think it's called Chief Content Branding. So, make a long story short, Triple H is still a part of creative. So, there is that. So, yeah, what is up, Prestige So I'm about to highlight these comments here. Can't believe this. Damien was right the entire time. Vinnie Mac is back and Zach Wilson plays football. No. No, he's not a part of creative. He's not a part of creative. According to what source I've read and what I've heard and what I've read, he is not a part of creative, guys. So yeah, he is not he is not a part of creative. Trust me, he's not. What is up, Prince Sean? What is up, Sleeping Angels? Um, what is up, Key in the building? Damn it, I missed the intro. D, all right. I haven't really talked to D like that. I told y'all he was coming back. Y'all, don't start that. What's up, John L? What is up? Going through this. I'm going through this because we got a lot. I got a lot to talk about. So I'm gonna give you guys at least 2 hours of my time, yo. I think budget comes or coming. What is up, Exotic? What is up, Juice? What is up? What is up, Hun? I don't want to watch it anymore if they give Vince creative control. Vince McMahon is not part of creative, guys. He is not creative. Vince McMahon is basically back just to sell the WWE. So yeah, he is the chairman of the board. And yeah, he's still the chairman of the he's the chairman of the board, yes. He's executive chairman of the board, but he is not running creative. He is basically there to basically what you said. He is basically there to sell. He's basically there to sell the company. Now, here's the reason why Vince McMahon came back. But first off, let's go back. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, and that's Stephanie McMahon. Her resigning. Steph is in for she Stephanie McMahon is resigning. She's resigned. And let's be real. Like originally, let's be honest with ourselves. Like what? When did all the madness happen? Like what, over the summer, or like over the fall or something like that? Stephanie McMahon was already about to leave, already about to step down, be a mother, be a stay-at-home mom, be more with the kids, be more with her family. But y'all got to remember, she basically took over because of all the shenanigans and the craziness that her father did, like her father did. So with the hush money, paying all these women, sex and all of that. So yeah, that's the reason why Stephanie, was co-CEO with Nick Khan. So quite frankly, Stephanie didn't ask for the job. She was just basically, there because let's be real, Vince McMahon, even though we call him a ruthless, evil businessman, businessman, I'm pretty sure he trusts I mean, like this, like I said, the board of directors, they were the ones that put Stephanie in that position, not Vince. So yeah, so basically, yeah, she never asked for the job. It was just that the board of directors at the time, the personal 9 was there because remember they removed 3 members of the board, and I'm gonna get to that too, here in a minute. So yeah, yeah, so like before, like myself, I was one of the people that was about to say, "Oh shit, here they go. They about to get this old perverted bastard back in here." But nah, the real reason is because, well, why Stephanie got the job. Well, as interim CEO is because the crazy shit that her father did. So yeah, there's that. Now, I think it was around what, December 20th. Vince McMahon, wanted to come back. He wanted to come back because remember, I guess, come back to sell for the company. So, also I'm gonna say this too. What I've read, Vince McMahon did not. Okay, he did not. But first off, see, I'm so out of it because reading this. Just still though, since Stephanie McMahon is stepping down from WWE, and basically she basically, you know, set out, her resignation, and I'm about to read it to you guys. So, like I said, I'm still trying to get back, so that's why I can't really bring all the stuff. What is up, Rio? What is up? Long time no see. I'm sorry, y'all. My voice is a little out. Probably because I haven't had enough water. So this is what she tweeted out, y'all. This is what she tweeted out. About 8 months ago, I took a leave of absence, and within a few weeks, unexpectedly had the opportunity of a lifetime. I had the privilege to return as the co-CEO and chairwoman of the board of WWE. I cannot put into words how proud I am. I am to have led what I consider to be the greatest company in the world, alongside a remarkable leadership team and one of the strongest executives I know, and my co-CEO, Nick Khan. Our founder, Vince McMahon, has returned as executive chair and is leading an exciting process regarding strategic alternatives. And with Nick's leadership and Paul, aka Triple H, as chief contact officer, I'm confident WWE is in the perfect place to continue to provide the unparalleled creative content and drive maximum value for shareholders. Now, I want y'all to so I'm about to repeat that one again. Um, like WWE is in the perfect place to continue to provide unpelling creative content and drive maximum value for shareholders. Shareholders. So that's why Vince is back, because Vince is about to sell. Okay, WWE is about to sell. They're gonna sell to the highest bidder. So we'll get. So let me continue here. WWE is in such a strong position that I have decided to return to my leave and take it one step further with my official resignation. I look forward to cheering on WWE from the other side of the business, where I started when I was a little kid as a pure fan. I'll always remain dedicated to WWE. I truly love our company, our employees, our superstars, and our fans. And I am grateful to all of our partners. Thank you for everything, then, now, forever, together, Steph. Stephanie, let me say this. I've always said this about Stephanie McMahon. I say, and I truly mean this, as a character, as the character that she portrays on TV. Um, I still say probably one of the biggest heels, probably one of the greatest heel women's not wrestler, but one of like the biggest bad girl baddies, or like villainous, back from like what 1999 to 2002. And her SmackDown, their SmackDown GM role. And then Stephanie to me is one of the greatest heel when it comes to women. I'm sorry. She's there to piss you off. I mean, that I always put her at number one. But yeah, so first for me as a fan, thank you, Steph. So with Stephanie now just being a mom and basically trying to enjoy her life. So you can't get mad at that. So Nick Khan is CEO. And Vince is now, back as the chairman. Now, like I said, y'all, shareholders. This is where it gets interesting. Now, back in around like December of, I believe it was December 20th. I'm not too sure. Somewhere, okay, somewhere, let's say Vince McMahon wrote a letter, to WWE, because he wanted to sell the company. And um he believes that basically Vince wanted to come back so that way he could be to sell his baby, sell his company, to the highest shareholders. Because he also has stated that he is happy with the direction that WWE has been. So he's happy with the Triple H creative era. I mean, he's happy with Nick Khan running everything. He was happy with Stephanie running everything. Um, but at the time, he wanted to come back because he wanted to sell. Granted that he still has the goddamn government on him investigating him because of the hush money. He basically, Vince, this is Vince's ego. He doesn't trust. I mean, he doesn't trust the people, the management core that is there. So basically, to make a long story short, he wants to be the one to have the final say so on where WWE should go, who should they sell to, who is the, because y'all, this is his baby. This is his baby. There's no matter, and 14 people here, make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Baby. And he's not, this is, yes, but this is his baby. And he basically is selling his baby. And that's why, he is back. But WWE apparently gave him a return email saying you are a PR nightmare, a public relations nightmare, because you are still being investigated by the government over the hush money. And basically, to make a long story short, the people in WWE that was working in WWE don't want Vince back because you, and to be honest, they have a right. You are a PR nightmare. I mean, you had what, hush money involved. You've been having sexual relationships and paying off these women, mind you, to do all of this. It's oh god, it's bad. Like, and apparently Vince got shitty about it and saying, and here's the thing, Vince McMahon, he has the balls. He still owns this bitch. He still owns this baby. He still owns it. He basically said, okay, well, if you do try to sell without me, he basically put it over their heads like the TV deals. Vince could basically Thanos his fingers and basically can basically, we won't even see Monday Night Raw on USA. We won't even see the television deals. Like Vince can literally put Monday Night Raw on PBS basically. And let's be real, who the freak watches PBS unless you have kids? Like Raw can be on PBS. He has control of the television deals. He has control of the television deals. So yeah, he basically damn near like hold a gun to their heads saying, hey, y'all can't do anything without me. I am the owner. I want to come back. So either put me back or shoot, I can basically shut this shit down, basically. And also, like, I think what three of the board members, there's three board members that actually took it out from power. And Vince brought back two people, if I'm not mistaken. Two people that he, now mind you, he fired because these two people were basically, I can't think of their names. I'm about to literally look them up right now. And this is really gonna fuck you up. When I heard this shit, this really fucked me up watching this, like, and watching this and reading this. It really did. Like, it really, really has. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's insane, actually. So yeah, basically, Vince has no plans to disrupt what WWE, what Triple H is doing. And what Nick Khan is doing. He's not there to disrupt that. He's just here to sell. He made it clear in the press release that he posted on. And the thing about it is, though, let's be real. Like, for Vince, though, like in a business standpoint, for your shareholders, that's not a bad idea. But for you to not trust Nick Khan, a guy that you hired because you had two people that were very, very close to you that argue about it. Because here's the thing, I can't think of these two people's names right off the bat. But basically, make a long story short, these two people wanted the WWE to still have they still wanted the WWE network. And I guess there was a debacle between that. So Vince fired these two and brought in Nick Khan because I guess Nick Khan can basically say, if we just basically put all of our library into another, app or something like that, like Peacock, for instance. Peacock's a great example because they, WWE Network is on Peacock. WWE's on Peacock. So there's that. So yeah. So yeah, the two people that he fired, he brought back. Like, Vince can basically sell it. He can sell it to a private bidder, but it's basically, what's so funny about this whole situation with Vince McMahon right now, him trying to sell. Think about this scenario, guys. It's basically the prettiest girl in the world. Think about it. WWE is all dressed up for the prom, and you got the following people. You already know these companies are going to be fighting and basically fighting and fighting and fighting. Get this one. You got Netflix, and I hope it's not Netflix. I don't even have a Netflix account, and god damn it, Netflix is too freaking expensive for me to have an account. You got Netflix, you got Disney, you had ESPN. Quite frankly, I really think WWE should have been on ESPN because wrestling is a real sport. and that's how I feel about it. Wrestling is a real sport to me, so you call it sports entertainment, whatever you want to call it. It's still wrestling to me. It's still a sport. It's still a physical thing to do. So yeah, you guys, give me a second. Let me get some water. My voice is damn near going, and Jesus, I got a little bit of water, so I'm all good here. Woo! All right, that's better. Yeah, maybe my voice was dry. All right, yep, he could sell it to Fox. He could sell it to NBC. And to be honest, I think NBC is probably the best bet because hell, WWE's on Peacock anyway. So why not? So why not sell it to NBC Universal? But Vince McMahon is basically doing what he does best. It's all about the money. And how much you want to bet though? You know what'd be so crazy? If somebody literally if he sold the company. Remember when UFC got sold for like what was it? Was it 4 million or something like that, or something like that? Imagine Vince McMahon tripling that sell to either ESPN, Disney, Fox, NBC, or ABC, etc., Paramount, etc., etc. Like, can you imagine? Like, it's basically gonna be a bid war. I wouldn't be surprised, y'all. I would not be surprised if God damn it, if someone literally billions are involved. Billions were involved. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. And none of you guys shouldn't be surprised either. Like, like I wouldn't be surprised. You shouldn't be surprised. I mean, hell, it's a business. WWE is a business. And Vince McMahon is basically, even though he's a self-centered bastard, the fact that what really kills me with Vince is the fact that you don't trust. Okay, you say you are proud of Nick Khan, Stephanie, and Hunter for what they've done, but you don't trust those guys enough to basically, or the board enough because you're not there. You really think that, oh, you guys can't get a deal done without me. Like, the fact that WWE, his own company, the board who was there saying, look, you are a public relations nightmare. You got all this bullshit on you. We like basically leave us the fuck alone. That's basically how they put it. And with Vince getting pissed saying, this, you can't do this to me. But okay, if I'm not gonna come back, TV deals are gonna get fucked. Like he's Thanos. I'm gonna say this too. Let me say this about Vince McMahon right now. And yeah, there was a talk about that too. That one of the rumors, Vince could be selling it to Saudi, making WWE a private company. And remember, WWE back in the day, it used to be a private company back in the day. So, oh my God, it's a lot. It's basically the highest bidder. Whoever bid, it's gonna be the highest bidder. Like the stocks are gonna go up. But the thing that sucks about it though, once they make the deal, there's going to be a lot of people out in WWE that works for that company. It's going to buy, like not just writers, but television producers. I mean, not producers, but like like one of those like behind the scenes when it comes to marketing and all that other stuff. Like marketings and marketing managers and this and that. And to be honest, though, that sucks. But at the same time, it's a business, y'all. It's a business. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody here on this channel, and everybody in the comment section, you work for a company, no matter if it's a McDonald's, if it's a goddamn Subway, if it's a goddamn McDonald's, Subway, Michelin, Chrysler, it's a business. And whatever, the owner has to sell something, hey, changes were made, man. And you know what the killing part is though? If I'm one of the wrestlers, and once this deal gets done, you know what? Why unionize? I would love for the roster to unionize. So they can get a better deal. They don't, get screwed over when they get fired. They don't get fluff. They don't get effed up. They don't, they're there. They're there. So it's hey, hey, but yeah, but personally to me, I still say, like I said, Vince. So for all of you guys that are tripping, freaking out that Vince is, because Vince said on the press on this press release that he is not there to be in full creative control. He is not trying to be ahead of creative. He loves what Triple H is doing. I know that sounds far fetched, but at the same time, Vince McMahon can be a dick. But I can be wrong because Vince McMahon is a. Here's the thing about Vince, y'all. He's a fighter. Vince is going to go down swinging because that's his baby. He's owned this. He has been the owner of WWE for 4 decades, guys. 4 decades. A long son of a bitch time. The man is 77 years old. Yes, he's out of his mind. Yes, he is a horny bastard. Yes, he's an inconsiderate bastard. And by the way, he admitted having sex with these women in hush money. That should be enough right there to put any motherfucker in jail. But that's just me. I believe, what happened with your actions, there should be a reaction. So right now, Vince should really be in jail if it was up to me. But it ain't up to me. I ain't no cop. I ain't the feds. So I can't literally go to Stamford, Connecticut in his house and arrest the man right now. I can't do that shit. I can't do that. I can't. The only thing, he did admit it. He did admit it. And here's the thing about it, though. Think about it. 8 months ago, did Vince McMahon really apologize to the fans? Did he even tweet it out? No, he just went out there saying, "Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw," or "Welcome to Friday Night SmackDown." He didn't even apologize. Vince McMahon is a ruthless son of a bitch. He's a ruthless businessman. Jericho has stated it. Jon Moxley has stated it. There's a lot of wrestlers that stated that man is a crude businessman. And to be honest, in my opinion, he's a piece of shit human being. But at the same time, when it comes to Vince, though, the one thing you cannot take away, the man makes money. He makes a lot of money. He's basically, if Donald, like his buddy Donald Trump. We've already seen one crazy ass old man acting like a goddamn fool, saying, "Oh, everybody loves me," and I can't do a good Donald Trump impression, but I think everybody loves me. Everything else, I have training cards that are too goddamn high. And oh my god, if you are one of those idiots that paid over $100 for a Donald Trump card, oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, yeah, it's basically Donald Trump. Him and Donald Trump are basically two peas in a pod. They're both insane. They're both crazy. They're both senile. They're both fucking stupid. But at the same time, oh god, the fact I'm about to credit Donald Trump, and I fucking hate Donald Trump, as you all know. I've said it in the past. Now I've even got in trouble. Well, not in trouble, but a lot of people that used to be on this show got shitty how I explain why I don't like Donald Trump. But that's just my opinion. That makes me human. I just hate Donald Trump. And Vince McMahon is basically Donald Trump, but in wrestling form. My dad can do a spot on impression of Donald Trump. Like, what's with my voice? I know I'm not getting sick, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah, he's basically Donald Trump, bro. He's Donald Trump, but a wrestler. Imagine that. Oh my god, imagine the shit was reversed. Oh my god. Oh my god. And the funny thing is, Vince McMahon hired Nick Khan, y'all. He hired Nick Khan because Nick Khan, I know a lot of people don't really care for Nick Khan, but the man's also a genius too. Because hey, for stockbrokers and shareholders, all that shit right there, man. Hey, but the fact that Vince McMahon brought the two people that he fired because of all of the whole entire WWE network just to bring them back as part of the board, I guess like those two and Vince basically never had any bad blood. And apparently those two had another side hustle. Like they built another company, so they're making money off of that too. It's basically, yeah. It's crazy, y'all. I know a lot of y'all are mad, but let's be real. Everybody that's still here in the chat, and I'm sorry I'm not hiding. What is up, Chad? I'm sorry that I'm not highlighting y'all comments because I had a lot to get off my chest when it came to this, how I feel about this whole situation and what I've been hearing and what I've been seeing and what I've been reading. I just wanted to come up here and give y'all my opinion on the shit. So for all of y'all that are freaking out, be honest. If you're freaking out that Vince McMahon is the chairman, I mean, still be on your toes. Still be on your toes, but at the same time, just still be on your toes. Still be on your toes. But yeah, Vince McMahon is not head of creative. Triple H. That is all Triple H's ideas. That is all what we've been seeing from Triple H. And to be honest with you guys, Triple H is doing a damn good job as far as I'm concerned. He's brought back some of the people that Vince wrongfully fired due to budget cuts. And yeah, the only thing I didn't agree with so far with the Triple H era is the Mandy Rose, and we'll talk about Mandy Rose because Mandy Rose was on a talk show, was on a talk show today, and she basically explained, when she, her whole situation. So we'll bring that up later on. So I still want to keep a few minutes here with the Vince McMahon issue, and for all of you that, that want to donate here onto show, even though we're not technically monetized, but hey, I got something for you guys. From here on out, it really helps out. It really does help me out because hey, YouTube is YouTube, and now that is a company that I would love for them to sell. That's just me. So if you guys want to donate to the show, give me 1 second because I spelled it wrong. And also, by the way, thank you, Prince Sean, for the birthday donation too. This is where you guys can go to donate to the show. Like seriously, this is where you can go if my fat fingers will let me because I got fat fingers. Everybody, yeah, don't laugh. I'm big, okay. Uh, um, damn. But yeah, this is where you go to not download to go, and I will really appreciate it. You guys want the show to get better? I gotta get better equipment. So Cash App, Mount Gooley 94. If you got a Cash App, you can basically donate to Mount Gooley 94. And most of that will be going to what is up? Jeff Samuel, what is up? So yeah, everybody, yeah, and give Vince a month to take over Triple H's spot. But according to this email, this is what Vince said. He's not there. He is not there to do it. But hey, Vince McMahon is the lying son of a bitch. That hey, fuck. So and also the morale of the wrestlers too. To be honest though, out of everything that's happened, my thoughts and concerns are on the wrestlers. Like that is the biggest concern is the wrestlers. I'd rather have Jinder on NXT to be honest with you, but hey, yeah. Like hit that like button by the way, guys. Yeah, that's the thing. Is straight up the whole situation, I feel bad for the wrestlers in this situation, but at the same time, the only way the wrestlers can get out of this if they goddamn unionize. Hell, Zelina Vega wanted WWE to unionize. And you know what's so funny? Decades ago, when it was the Hogan era, I think everybody knows this story. Remember when Ace Ventura wanted to do unionization in wrestling? But Hulk Hogan's bitch ass did not want to do that. And I think it kind of cost Ace, not Ace Ventura, Jesse the Body Ventura. Thank you, Jesse the Body Ventura, to leave the company. So yeah, so yeah. I mean, yeah, Hogan. And remember, Vince would always go to Hogan because Hogan was one of those guys. What is up, normal guy? Because Vince Hogan, that's a Vince guy, not Ace Ventura. I don't know why. I don't know why I got Ace Ventura in my mind. I meant to say Jesse Ventura. That's what I mean. Yeah, Jesse the Body Ventura. So yeah, Jesse the Body wanted to have wrestling be a union, and Hogan did not like that. So, and I think yeah, and I think that's the reason why the body the body left. Jesse the body Jesse Ventura left, and I think he went to WCW, and I think I think it was around what. Then he retired, and I know he came. Yeah, he retired, and I think he came back in 1999. Look up the story on YouTube. It's a very interesting story, and this makes me hate Hulk Hogan even more. Like for real though. Like that's hey, if like I said, once WB sells, because you all know WB is going to sell, um, the wrestlers should unionize. To unionize. The fact that Vince is back as chairman does scare me. I just hope and pray to God, pray to God that, once he sells, he's basically out. And you know what? Hopefully, if the government, even though he admitted that he did it and he didn't even apologize for it, let you know how a shit human being than the man is in real life. Let you know how much of a shit human being that he is in real life. he could. And if he does, I'm going to be the first one to say, go to jail, go directly to jail. Thank you for the memories, but go to jail, go to jail, go to jail, go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not get bail. Go to jail. Take your ass to prison. Okay. Like you can have red light and go, they'll let you out. They won't let, oh, you're locked up. I don't care. I don't care. Personally, like for every action, there's a reaction. And quite frankly, Vince McMahon should have been in jail probably right now. But hey, he just can't be a grandpa. Hell, if Stephanie can be a mama, Vince should be a grandpa. But anyway, okay, I'm seeing a lot of Chicago Bear stuff in the chat. We will talk about the Bears on Thursday. This is nothing but straight up wrestling. And you don't think I'm playing? You don't think I'm playing about it? For real. R. Kelly free for Oh my God. No, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. They're not gonna release R. Kelly. Even if we were to trade it, I wouldn't even trade it. Vince is a grandfather. No, like, no, real. What they're saying is him to step down, him to be at home and be a grandparent. Be a grandparent. And just basically just don't freaking do anything business-wise with WWE. That's basically what we're saying. We've been saying this joke for what? How many years we've been saying this joke, Key? For like what, 4 years? Be a grandpa, be a grandpa, be a grandpa, be a grandpa. Vince funeral clothes should be planned any day now. Oh God. Oh God. I'm gonna quote Jim Cornette on this. And I think he said this on his podcast. Like, the good people always go, but it's always the assholes who have a longer, frustrating ass life. And the fact that it's just crazy, y'all. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, thank you, Stephanie McMahon. My favorite Stephanie McMahon moment is when she beat that. Well, okay, let me say this. It's so funny, even though her fight with Sable was basically the same thing with Trish back in 2001. There was like this segment where she poured wine on Sable's head, and Sable beat the shit out of her, and Stephanie just be making these weird ass noises that see my perverted ass mind. I think Triple H. Just go back to that segment. Watch it on YouTube, and you'll understand the voices that Stephanie makes, the sounds that she made. It made me think, yeah, Triple H, yeah, yeah. If Triple H, nah. But here's the thing about it. Vince McMahon has friends on that board. Let's be real. One of them, his son-in-law, Triple H. Like his son-in-law, Triple H. He has obviously his daughter, but now they got to find another person to replace her. You got Nick Khan, who he hired. The two people that he fired but brought back. You know, that's 5 freaking people on the board. And plus him, that's 6 freaking people. So yeah, they're gonna have to find 3 more people to put on that board. And knowing Vince, they're probably all gonna be goddamn yes men. And you know what's so funny? One of the people that got fired was one of the guys who basically, I guess, conducted the investigation when Vince McMahon was doing with that hush money. Ain't that a kick in the head? So yeah, there's that too. But yeah, so yeah, guys, I know y'all. Some of y'all are freaking out. I'm a little on edge. I mean, I'm on defense. I put Mount. Wait. I wish I had a Yu-Gi-Oh card in here. I'd be like, I put Mount Gooley in defense mode. So yeah, I'm in defense mode right now because god damn it. Um, like I said, Triple H is doing a fantastic job. If you don't believe me, Vince McMahon basically said in a press release that he's not here to screw over Hunter. He's not here to screw over Nick Khan. He's basically there to sell the company to the highest bidder. So we don't know, y'all. We don't know. We don't know who's gonna be, but I want to hear from y'all. So we're gonna keep moving on for a little bit, but I want to hear from you guys. Who, Mel, did you hear about Tama Tonga's contract? I haven't heard about his contract, but I have heard about Jay White. So yeah, Triple H takes Vince takes over Triple H spot next month. I want to know, who is Vince gonna sell it to? Who WWE is going to sell it to? Like a lot of people say, Netflix. Shane's not gonna buy it. Shane's not gonna buy it. And the fact that he fired Shane was even fucked up too. So yeah, Vince has done some fucked up shit to his kids. So he's not a saint when it comes to his kid either. So Vince sells to Elon. Oh hell no. Please God no. No. Twitter's already effed up. I'm on Facebook probation for a while because you can't curse on Facebook. Um and Vince is still dick to can someone just cripple jolly old Saint Prick? Oh God. No, I didn't hear about Tam and Toga. Um, it does suck. It does sucks that that Vince is back, but hey, he's just there to sell the company, y'all. And if the son of a bitch goes back on his word, then he's a real we already know he's a piece of shit. We already know he's a son of a bitch. We already know he's a ruthless fucking businessman. But for him to basically fuck his son-in-law like that, I wouldn't be surprised if Triple H basically left, started his own company, and basically take everybody from NXT to goddamn the people he brought back with that company. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if he took Seth Rollins with him. Anyway, Disney and NBC will be fighting. Oh, damn sure. Put Warner Brothers on that mix. I can Fox, put them on there. Warner Brothers, NBC, Disney, please not Netflix. Please do not. I swear. Please do not. Amazon. Oh damn. Oh wow. Oh shoot. But here's the thing, Rio. Stephanie didn't even want the job as CEO. She was just only there because her father couldn't keep his dick in his pants. That's the reason why she became co-CEO. So yeah, if WWE does indeed get sold, sell it to a sporting company. God, Fox is owned by Disney. Not no, that's 20th Century Fox. I'm talking about a whole Fox as a whole, not the movie version Fox. Hell, Warner Brothers. Dude, can you imagine? Imagine WWE being sold by HBO Max. Now that would be hilarious. That right there would mess me up for good. I would have to get an HBO Max account now. But at the same time, I think the smart decision is to keep it on Peacock. That's my decision because let's be real. Who wants to keep jumping to subscription to subscription to subscription? Number one, who got the money for that? Number two, who got the money for that? Number three, who got the money for that? Oh my God, Juice, shut up. I would lose my ever freaking mind if they did that shit. I would lose my damn mind if they did that shit. If he sold it to Trump, oh God. Oh God. All hell would break loose. I'm thinking Vince is insane, but I don't think he's that retarded to sell it to his best friend or his new prison mate. Um Gully, them white folks got the money. Yeah. Um to be keep it on Peacock or put it on Disney, or better yet, since Disney has ESPN, put it with ESPN Plus. I would not mind paying a subscription to ESPN Plus, because hell, ESPN Plus would make the better choice because number one, it's sports. What Vince had, what Vince if has to go to court and he's screwed. He's screwed. He's already admitted. Okay, let me tell you something. You know how I know the man is guilty? Like, he could have apologized to the fans, but he didn't. It was just his ego. Vince is the egomaniac. We all know this. We've been know this. He's 77 years old, for Christ's sakes. He looks like a he looks like an avocado have sex with an older, meaner avocado. That's how bad he looks. Like when he talks, like his voice is fucking gone doing that whole Vince McMahon character. He basically fucked his own voice by doing that damn character. Ghoulie Vince is the same as Learning Tree as Oh my god. Wow. You know, it'd be so funny. What if what if Shad Khan? Hell, I can see Shad Khan. Mark my words, he's going to court. Oh, he is going to court. He should go to court. He should. No new prison break is crazy. Yeah, it's awful. Yeah, $14.99 is awfully high for HBO Max without ads, you know. Shit, paying $12.99 for Disney Plus is terrible. Shoot, I'm paying what, $9.99? Okay, what subscriptions I have? I got subscription to Crunchyroll, Funimation, what I got? Disney Plus. Disney Plus is the highest out of them all. Disney Plus is like $12.99 for me right now. Too goddamn much money if you ask me. It used to be $7.99 and now y'all asses just jump. Disney, like you really need some more goddamn money. Come on now. Khan hates these wrestlers don't sell it to him. What's Crunchyroll? Anime. So like Funimation, stuff like that. So I got Crunchyroll, Funimation, Peacock. I'm paying $9.99 for Peacock because I hate ads. I'm paying $7.99 for Crunchyroll and $9.99. Well, $9.99 for Crunchyroll and $7.99 for Funimation because I don't like ads. Oh my god! No, fuck Mark Zuckerberg, because that dude put me on probation. I don't know. Like Facebook used to be fun, but now Facebook is so goddamn sensitive. You can't even say anything negative about negative now. You can't even express your opinion. And I'm going to say this because I'm on YouTube, and I guess I can get away with it for saying YouTube, but fuck Skip Bayless, by the way. And that's the post that got me in trouble on Facebook because I posted my opinion on Skip Bayless because he's a piece of shit for that insensitive thing about DeMar Hamlin, about DeMar when he basically, had a cardiac arrest and was not moving for 9 minutes. So first of all, F Skip Bayless, get rid of him. And hell, well, shoot, Shannon Sharp is basically distancing himself away from him. So yeah, fuck Skip Bayless. Yeah, fuck Skip Bayless. And I'm serious. If you like Skip Bayless, okay, that bully for you. But I can't stand this. I used to never had an opinion on Skip. I thought Skip was just a frail old man that just couldn't stand toe to toe with Stephen A. Smith because he was too old. But now when you look at him, first off, oh god, Skip Bayless. I'll save that for the Bears live stream. I'll save that for the Bears live stream on that. But once WB sells a company, could you see them being like on TNT or No. I mean, that would be oh my god, if Time Warner, ooh, yeah, AEW and WB? That'd be weird. I can't see that. But we got to move on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about my favorite, y'all's favorite, Sasha. Oh no, she's not Sasha Banks anymore. She's she's her real self. Mercedes Monet and her debut to the McCaskies by WWE. The McCaskies are getting money to get someone's going to assassinate. Wow. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Wow. Wow. That's deep. That's even deep, even for you, Troy. That's kind of deep. But yeah, we gotta move on. Mercedes Monet, aka Sasha Banks, also known as Sasha Banks. She basically James Dolan. Oh my god. Fuck us all if that happens. She's in New Japan, and I think it's February 5th. She's gonna be fighting Kyrie. And let me say this about Mercedes Monet, and I've said this so many times. I'm a big fan of her. Like I said, I've said this on the last stream, on the birthday stream, about Mercedes, aka Sasha. She wants to do. Oh, February 18th. Thank you. Juice. No one asked for your opinion. No one asked for your opinion. Hush it. Anyway, February 18th is when she faces Kyrie for the Stardom's Women's Championship, correct? Let me say this about Sasha. Sasha basically is doing no, Mercedes is basically doing what Mercedes wants to do. So like it really kills me when it comes to fans, AEW fans, WWE fans, it doesn't matter. When people say, "Oh, she complains, she bitches, she moans, she like come on." These are the same people that say, "Oh, give her a chance." Oh, why, and all of that. So it doesn't really hurt me to say, I'm happy for Mercedes. I'm happy for Mercedes. Hell, Naomi could be in New Japan as well with her. Well, she's going to be there for support, just like Bailey and the others as well. That she's friend. I'm happy for Mercedes. If you're not happy for her, then I'm sorry, something's fucking wrong with you. So it's a crime for a person to be happy. Like, it's a sin to be successful this day and age. It's a crime to be successful. It's a crime to be happy. And the reason why I say that is because there is a lot of, and there's a lot of Gen Zs and hell, millennials like myself. Like, it's a crime to be successful. It's a crime to be happy. And all those mean things that I heard from wrestling fans about Sasha, say, "Oh, she's a quitter. Oh, she's spoiled. Oh, she's entitled." Did you not see how Vince and creative team was doing goddamn her when she was there? Come on. Like, y'all gotta call a spade here. And was it any people started saying that she was money hungry and she didn't deserve to make the money that Becky. That's bullshit. She deserves to make the same money as Becky and Charlotte. Actually, all four of the horsewomen should make the same amount of money. Yeah, like Triple H once said in 2015, I don't understand why success is a bad thing nowadays. Because a lot of people want you to fail. And this is for all my young people out here that's watching. And this is for all, all for my subscribers, basically. There's going to be, matter of fact, let me see if I still have on my Instagram. Because it basically says it all. Like, you gotta be careful. You got to be careful. Like, you got to be careful. You got to be careful on who you mess with and who you don't fuck with. Like, you got to be. Like, you got to be. It's just, hold on, let me see if I still have it. It probably might be on Facebook. But yeah, like, success is a bad thing. Like, for real. Like, it's fucked up. Let me see if it's on my account. You got to be careful, y'all. Like, for real. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I know I have it on here. You gotta be. Is it on here? Sir. No. No. So it might be on my Instagram. So give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to find this. This is basically the lesson that you can possibly get. This is the best lesson I can possibly give you in life. Like for real. Like it's something. Like I said, you got to be careful. Be very, very careful. Mm, is it on here? I know I saved it. Damn it. Okay, probably I didn't. But anyway, the message is basically you gotta be careful for those that just basically that you who you fuck with and who you don't fuck with, because it's those same people that want to see you fail. Trust me on that. I've had a couple of people that I thought were friends and basically just basically wants to make my life a living hell because I'm doing much more better. So yeah, because like I said, you gotta view life as a tree. You gotta view friends as a tree. You have them leave. They basically fly away to the next. Then you got them branches that break. Just find you some roots. Why nobody ain't hitting the like button? Hit the like button. Yeah, y'all hit the like button. I haven't seen the damn likes and whatnot, but yeah, it's the truth. So yeah, when it comes to Mercedes Monet's debut, first off, she looked gorgeous. She looked absolutely gorgeous. And the cheetah print hair, wig, or whatever you want to call it. Lord, 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 Lordy, Lordy, Lord, Lordy, 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 Lord. I don't give a damn what anybody says. Mercedes Monet is a bad bitch. She is the bitch. She's the creme de la creme of sexiness. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Yo, my even my mm, mm, mm. That's how I feel every time when I see her. I'm like, because she's a baddie. She's a baddie. She is the like how like no pun intended. She is the boss. She is the boss. And Damien F off. If she wants to rap, that's on her. Whatever's making her happy. And you saying her song sucks. Hey, guess what? Have y'all ever heard of Tia Williams get more money than you? That's how she's feeling. She's getting more money than us, and that's probably my favorite song. I wish I could play it, but YouTube would tag me on it. Charlotte's the best woman's out here. No, she's not. And the fact that they put the belt back on her only for her to be heel in the next 2 months. Yeah. Congratulations, you basically fucked yourselves again. Um Charlotte just having come back was over. I mean, like I'm happy that Ronda's no longer champion, but putting it back on Charlotte, WTF. So hey, it is what it is. I can't get too mad about it. Everybody thinks Sasha's possibly going to show up to AEW or maybe at Revolution. We don't know her contract with New Japan. That is true too. But yeah, I think it was a successful debut. She had the internet talking. And now, that match between her and Kyrie is really going to be an eye opener. The fact that we have to wake up early in the morning to see that match is still something. So, yeah, there's that. And now, Mandy Rose. I want to talk to the last subject here, and that's Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose was on a talk show earlier this morning, and she basically talked about the whole situation with it. And I know a lot of people been asking me ever since I've been back. Some of you all on Twitter, some of you all on Facebook, not Facebook, but Instagram, wanted to know. Wanted to know about that. LOL. It's in San Jose. The start time will be 9 p.m. Oh, okay, good. Mandy coming at the Rumble. No, I don't think Mandy's coming at the Rumble. But yeah, a lot of people have been asking me how I feel about the whole situation between the whole Mandy Rose incident. But I basically have the interview. This is like a 2-minute interview. Um it's like a 2-minute interview. that she was on, and basically, like I said, Mandy is doing just fine. But let's hear from the lovely lady herself. Let me know if you guys can hear it.
Because of everything that's happened since then, I honestly, everything happens for a reason. And I can't even say I was wrong because I am so forever grateful for everything that the WWE has presented me with. So I can't sit here and say that I was wronged or not because the overwhelming way, I'm hurt 100%. Yes, I'm very hurt. No one wants to get that call that you're being fired from any job, right? So I was very hurt. I was very disappointed. I was disappointed so much more because of everything that I put into the business, but just the last year and a half, I was champion for 413 days. I unified those two titles that we just saw. I was the third longest reigning NFC Women's Champion. I also created this must-see faction with two other women that I really brought up. And I got to see so many women develop their characters, and they're all like a lot, younger than me and really in the beginning of their careers. And to me, that was so important because it was so rewarding for me. And so losing the title was obviously a gut punch. It was definitely, I was so disappointed. But at the end of the day, my purpose was what was like gone, and I felt that's where I kind of felt lost, and I felt confused because of all the hard work that I put into, and driving home from that, a lot of things were going through my mind. You always think there's a lot of unanswered questions and all that, but at the end of the day, like I said, I love what I've done in the WWE, and I love that the platform what it presented me with. So I am forever grateful for them. WWE.
So yeah, she's still grateful. I mean, there's no bad blood between her and the company. I know a lot of people are pissed at the WWE that they fired her, but here's the thing. Mandy knew when she started that fans only, not only fans. I think it's called fan. I don't know what it was called, but I know it's not only fans. But when she was posting, you know, sexual, content on that website, she knew she was gonna get in trouble. Like she already knew she was gonna get in trouble. Like, you would think that they would probably tell her, hey, you need to cut this off, or you need to basically, not get rid of it, but just like show less sexiness, show less of this. But here's the funny thing about it: the toxic attraction gimmick was nothing but sexual. It was three sexy hot ass women. Like, come on now. Like everything that they did was damn near sexual. Mandy was damn near was okay. Let me say this. How'd it go? Like, what's it? Mm, mm. I can't think of. I know Gigi and I know Mandy, but I forgot who the third one was. So let's say. So let me look it up too. Toxic attraction. Like, let me look this up. Toxic attraction. Yeah, JC Jane. Let me say this because how sexual all three of these women are. Okay, this basically they were. I wouldn't say Charlie's Angels. Well, Charlie's Angels, Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore, and Lucy Liu were hot as hell, and I still believe they all three of them are still hot as hell. She got the call. She was going to lose the belt, so she went ahead and post those. Yeah, fan time. Thank you. That was the name of it. Fan time. So yeah, like she knew she was going to get in trouble. She knew. But the one thing though, it did suck that she got fired. I thought they were going to suspend her. That's what I thought they were going to do. Like suspend her for like a good 6 months. But here's the thing though. She made like what? Like what, over a half a million on that fan time subscription? So yeah. So like Mandy's doing fine. I mean, hell, I haven't seen the pictures, but at the same time, let me say this. Mandy is a sexual woman. She's sexually attractive. Like I'm so let me ask all these men out here. Yeah, 1 million. Ooh, god damn. Bruh, come on. So yeah, like more money than in that WWE contract. And thank you. What I am Sterling. Bro, you seen Mandy's nips. But no, like I said, Mandy is an attractive woman. Like she's very, very attractive. No, we're not doing a pervert hour, so stop it. Don't get blocked. Remember, YouTube is still fucking sensitive too. It's more not as sensitive as Facebook. It's still sensitive nonetheless. But yeah, Mandy Rose is an attractive woman. Gigi's an attractive woman. JC Jane's an attractive woman too. All three of them. The whole gimmick was damn near sexualized. For God's sakes, Randy would give mother fluffers a rose. No pun intended. But yeah, Mandy, like I said, Mandy's doing something. Mandy is basically, you know, yeah, it sucks. I still believe that WB would bring her back. I think probably would just Gigi's sexy as fuck. Oh, she is. So like for real, like the whole toxic attraction gimmick is basically it's all sex. It was a sexual gimmick from the first. So I don't know, like I said, and it's kind of funny though too. A lot of people even called out the WWE for having some of their women superstars pose for Playboy and also pose for that too. But it's a different era. Here's the thing about this though. In that era of when when women's wrestlers like Candice Michelle, um, who else did Playboy? I think it was Candice Michelle, Christy Hemme, Ashley, all of them, for real, like all of them, when they did it, it was a different time and a different era. Because back in the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression era, I mean, the target age audience was grown men and teenage boys. So, so like when you saw Trish and her bra and panties, Lita and her bra and panties, I'm pretty sure every man in here had a stiffy every time when they saw that. So, but at the same time, y'all got to remember it's a different era now, because now WWE caters to kids. So, like, if a kid was to basically go onto the internet, like what we're doing right now, and looking up the damn titties or the ass of Mandy Rose, and then get caught by their parents, so that makes WWE, that puts a bad image in WWE's mind. So I understand why Mandy basically said F off. Well, I didn't say F off, but just basically still kept doing that content. So I'm not mad at her for that. But at the same time, like she knew, here's the thing, she knew she was going to get in trouble, but I don't think she knew she was going to get fired from it. So that's the one thing, like, I can understand the fans' frustration. But at the same time, you got to remember, it's a different era. It's a different place, y'all. It's a different era. So let me read some of this. Darby is a lucky guy. Liv Morgan is lovely, but toxic attraction, man, they would make you want to send all of them. Most likely they'll bring her back. Yeah, WWE's gonna bring her back. Bring her back. WWE's ass right now on the female aspect. Hence why Charlotte returned. Unfortunately, yes, even though I fucking hate Charlotte, but yeah, it's the fucking truth. Mind you, I wasn't even born when they were on TV. True, but back then we had mud matches, we had water balloon matches, we've had pig pen matches with the women. Come on, like everything was sexual. Everything was sexual when it came to the women. Women's wrestling was a joke back in the day. She knew, she didn't care. I wouldn't say she didn't care. I mean, she knew, but at the same time, she was making more money on that fan time account than that contract with WWE. Yeah, pillow matches. I call bullshit. If Mandy got fired for doing porn, but Natty didn't get shit for punishment, she is stripping with her sister on OnlyFans. WTF? I don't think her sister. I know her sister has an OnlyFans, but Natty's not. Well, Natty's there, but I'm pretty sure she won't show all of that. Well, stripping, but still no titties is being involved. But at the same time, here's the thing: Natty's sister doesn't work for the company, so Natty can't really get in trouble for that, and also that too. So this is a precursor to the ruthless attitude. Seniority, Damien, since seniority product. Bra and panties matches. We had a lot of bra and panties matches. Hell, does anybody remember the cat when she basically showed her tatas on pay-per-view? God, so yeah, I mean, is it hypocritical of the WWE to fire Mandy? In the fans' minds, in a way, yes. But at the same time, it's a different era. Now, if it was like oh God, now like if it was like the ruthless aggression and stuff like that, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. But yeah, like it was the same thing with that guy where Zelina fired. Because remember, like Zelina with the whole Twitch account and crap like that. They didn't blackball the cat after that. No, they didn't blackball her at all because WB told her to show tatas, to show titties. Hell, remember WB got in trouble at the Royal Rumble 2000 and they got in trouble with Canada because Mae Young showed her tits. Oh God, showed her. God rest her soul, Mae Young. But oh, I know they were paying you extra for all the shit you had to do. But showed her sandbags on TV, on pay-per-view, on a live audience in Madison Square Garden. So yeah, WB can be hypocritical. WB can be hypocritical at times. They can be, and they try to make themselves squeaky clean, but it's so hard to make yourself squeaky clean when you have YouTube for it. Yeah, we've seen a lot of women that WB put their women through. We've seen Stephanie McMahon, she's a prime example. We've seen Stephanie McMahon, for guys, they had a nip slip on Monday Night Raw. The way how they treated women back in the day, it was crazy. There's even a moment where Stephanie got what? The Eve Marie wardrobe malfunction. Who else had a wardrobe malfunction on live TV? Shoot, we've seen. Oh God, what else? Yeah, like I'm trying to remember one Stephanie McMahon segment that was so goddamn crazy. Yeah, her nipples slipped. They poured what melted chocolate on women. Like for real, you guys got to remember back in the Attitude Era and the damn Ruthless Aggression Era, teenage horny ass teenage boys. For God's sake, we had Vince McMahon fucking made Trish strip down to her bra and panties and bark like a dog on national TV. Now, Juice, that's totally different. Corey Graves and Carmella kissing. No, that's not as bad. That's not bad. That's tame compared to like you just said, Lita and Edge, live sex. And if they didn't do it, they were gonna get fired, which was also bullshit too. Like women was a joke. Mickey James, Piggy James. That segment, that horrible segment. So yeah, like I can see the fans' frustration. Like WWE can be very, very hypocritical at times. Yes. But at the same time, they try to make themselves squeaky clean. They try to make themselves be squeaky clean these days. The Mark Henry hand. Shoot, for God's sakes, this is the same company that's made fun of miscarriages. This is the same company that did crucifix angles. This is the same company that did blood sacrifices. This is the same company, necrophiliac. This is the same company. Come on, y'all. This is the same company. And it's so funny that they want you to forget, but hey, YouTube is not gonna forget. YouTube ain't gonna forget. The internet damn sure is not gonna forget. Like, no, you can't just say, "Oh, hello, I'm the nostalgia critic. I remember it, so you don't have." No. Internet, man, prove that they did have sex. Well, Mandy got more money than ever right now, so she's going to be fine as hell. Oh yeah, she's gonna be fine. She's gonna be perfectly fine. The same company that kept Vince Russo after he killed Owen. Look it up. I know he killed Owen. This is the same company, and the WWE Network will never let you forget it. All right, and you can look it up on Peacock too. Most of the stuff that I just said, we're talking about the Bears on Thursday. But like I said, y'all, like WWE tries to make themselves squeaky clean these days. But let's be real, we're always gonna remember it. I will never forget the time that Trish Stratus stripped her bra and panties and barked like a dog. Oh my God! Like as a kid, you're like, oh my God, titties and whatnot. But then when you're a grown ass man now and you see that shit now and how WWE is now today, holy crap. Durag, no. Durag Vince. Oh, well, Vince saying the N-word, you might as well put that up there too. This company has done a lot of shady shit. The fact that they're even still a publicly the company is even amazing at that. So, like I said, when it comes to Mandy, I can understand the fans' frustration. But at the same time, Mandy was making more money doing that fan time shit than her WWE contract. So at the same time, she's gonna be fine. Mandy's gonna be fine. There's no bad blood. She's basically not. She's upset that she got fired, but at the same time, I believe WWE and Triple H will bring her back. They're gonna bring her back. They're gonna bring her back, and when she comes back, she's gonna get a big ass pop. She's gonna get a big ass pop. But as for JC Jane and Gigi, you might as well put them on the main roster at this point and put them on SmackDown, because SmackDown's women's roster definitely needs a oomph. And shoot, why not put the tag belts on them too, just to make it even more crisp? So yeah, oh god, Lars Sullivan, the race. Well, that's outside the company. I'm talking about when they show stuff live. But yeah, y'all, that's going to do it here for me. I'm going to try to rest and get ready for work in the morning. But yeah, y'all, let's break it down. Stephanie McMahon has resigned. Thank you, Stephanie, for all the memories. Go be a mom. Go be a mom. It's going to be great. If you want to come back one day and just basically still be the Cruella DeVille of females, you're all welcome to it. Yes, granted, her voice can be a little but at the same time, still an attractive woman. Still love it. Still love Stephanie. Vince McMahon is back just to sell the company. We hope. We hope. And, you know, best of luck to Mercedes Moné, and fuck all the haters that just don't want you to be successful. And kudos to Mandy Rose for still, you know, being Mandy Rose. Hey, she's gonna be fine. I will be back Thursday, January the 12th, and we will be talking about the Chicago Bears off season. So Bear Nation, you don't want to miss that. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I love each and every one of you. You guys have a wonderful night. And I wish banners back saying don't be a moron, wash your hands. So I'm going to say it for you. Wash your hands. Don't be a moron. Don't be an idiot. It is a crazy world we live in. But at the same time, we all got to stick in there because the best is yet to come. I'm out, Ghoulie, and I'll see you all next time. God bless you all. Good night. Peace.